Gemini, welcome to your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign. It is an energy reading, so you call it into you when you're meant to hear it, when you need to hear it. This is a timeless message for that reason, but it casts out for the week ahead. So it is a week ahead tarot card reading, my friends. We do have a beautiful, if you're watching this when I first uploaded, a beautiful new moon in Gemini that's coming up tomorrow or today as the day that the video debuts. And we begin with be peace. So there is a pacifying energy that is coming to you, but it does say be peace. So there's this energy of diplomacy about you, or finding a way to make space for tranquility. Be the peace that you would like to see in the world, or be the peacemaker. This could also be blessed as well, Gemini. So let's get into it. Let's see what God wants us to know. You see that there's already 21, right? 2 + 1 is 3. So this is an energy of Holy Spirit coming into you or coming to you. So it could also be an energy of awakening to an acceptance, an understanding, and a peace that had avoided you, or that had been something that you couldn't attain up until now. So Gemini, this is a timeless message. You call it into you when it's meant to be, when you're meant to hear it. But I do make a message every single week for Gemini. So please remember, if you love these messages, to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content, but so that you also know when I go live, and when I'm drawing cards for people in live chats, and when I'm announcing things on my community board. There's lots going on here at Born Without Boundaries. So please do subscribe so you can keep up with it all. If you're looking for a personal reading, which I know a lot of you need, I can get you your personal reading within 24 hours. Just go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule everything right there on the website. And like I said, it's about a 24-hour turnaround period, so you don't have to wait long for your answers. So as I divide the deck, Gemini, whatever cards fall out are going to stay on the table where they lay, because that's part of the message. We're almost done. All right, let's cleanse the energy. Let's see what else wants to or will pop out for you. Okay. So let's see what happened in the past, because we have a past card here. We have overcome any obstacle. Now that's a beautiful energy because it's Taurus energy. And it says, first of all, there's tenacity here. Let me see so you can see it. There's tenacity here, like don't give up, right? You could, in some situations, it could have meant fight back. Take things head on. You see the horns, the rhinoceros butting through. There's just this energy of not too long ago, you decided to not give up on something, and that you overcame it because you were tenacious and didn't let it be, wouldn't let it be, right? And Taurus energy is real world energy. It is things that are solid, things that are mass. So this is taking on real life events, doing this in real world, real time, quantifiable, measurable progress, and overcome any obstacle. And either you started working on this, then you see there's a number 5, which relates to change as well. So a sense of kind of making change in your life by doing this and by being relentless. Well, now we have a time of tranquility, which means that you have achieved the ultimate state of overcoming your obstacle, because there is a level of peace that is made or reached. So whatever peace is coming to you this week, it's from a fight you were fighting not too long ago or just in the past couple of weeks. Now we also have future energy. So let's go over that. First, we have bring your ideas to life. This is casting out maybe even a couple of months from now. But bring your ideas to life means there is something new started, something new that you want to debut, something new that you want to speak about or set. Like bring your ideas to life, as in they're not just concepts anymore. Let's get into it. Let's make a move. So we're going from be peace to, in a couple months from now, be active. And how that fits together, I'm not quite sure right now. And then we have trust and divine detours. So I suspect that after overcoming whatever obstacles you overcame, and after this week of finding a sense of tranquility, there is something discovered, or you reach a point this week in your soul or in your existence that kind of leads you in a direction that you may not have ever thought of before until you reach this level of inner peace. And it's in this week, especially with that new moon that's coming up, or whatever week that you're watching this, it's in this week that you discover something inside of yourself, or you are innate, or you enable a piece outside of yourself that enables you to figure something out, invent something, create something, understand something that allows you to go into a different direction. This is still very mysterious to me. I want to get into the 7-day. So I'm going to pull cards for each of the 7 days of this week, but first I'm going to start with the resolution. We're going to start with the resolution cards for the 7th day. I call them the 7th day cards, and we're going to leave them on the table and then wait to see, Gemini, what's going on? Okay. Let's start day 1. Gemini, day 1. Gemini, day 1. What's going on? What is this? What is happening to us? What is Gemini experiencing? This is a brand new start. A brand new start, a brand new beginning, a brand new interest. Maybe even in some cases, like trying a little bit of something. It could be a new passion, but the Page of Wands to me represents, if it's not a person, a young fire sign, it represents to me the like almost like the first card in the tarot deck, because it's like the newest and the youngest, freshest first start. And that's what's happening here. So it's almost like a fresh start. And then we have disappointments. So I'm going to put these two cards together because it feels like there's some sense of you expected a fresh start. You expected something like, or you tried something new and it didn't work. Or it's because of some stuff that happened in the past that this fresh start is sort of not as monumental or meaningful as you thought it would be. Let's see what happens on the 2nd day. Because this could have been the 2nd day card. Hold on. Scorpio energy. So on the 2nd day, there is a total ending. There's a total finish to something. And I feel like this is the part of the beginning of the piece, because there's a level of tranquility here. You think something new is going to happen, but it disappoints you. And so you decide to let it go entirely, or it ends completely. Because the death card is it's this resurrective energy, but to resurrect, one has to completely die. And so that's what it's saying. On the second day, there's a sense of it's going to be done. It's going to be over with. Because there was this sense of something didn't go as expected. So here we are on the second day, giving up. And it's so interesting, my friends, how this is an energy, this is Taurus energy. Scorpio energy is completely in reverse, or completely opposite of that. It's almost like Taurus energy is pushed through and Scorpio energy is either repress something, push something down, or let it break completely and experience the pain, experience the toxicity, experience the suffering, to accept it and let it finish. But since it's major arcana, I just want to clarify. Please clarify the death card, please, for Gemini here. What's the death card on the second day? We said the world changes, or your world changes. This marks the closing of one chapter of your life. This is almost like acceptance, like a sense of, I'm going to let something be over. I want something to be over in order for a new chapter to begin. You've completed a cycle, is what it's saying. The Tower is here in reverse, which means there was a shock to your system, but this is the rubble afterward. And basically what it's saying is, after I completely let something go, I can look at it for what it is now and see the shit show that it is, but also see what's left over and what remains and what I can do moving forward. So this is majorly transformative energy for you. Let's get third day. Third day is the Star card so far. This is Aquarian energy, which means the truth. It means truth. It means clarity. It means aspirational. It means something that you not desire, but aspire for. And it's with pure intentions and wish for, right? It's aspiration, something that you admire. It becoming very clear. It's almost like you're letting go of the old shit to level up to the new stuff. Now let's see then, God. What is the Star card here for? Can you clarify? A lot of times people call it a wish or a desire coming true. I think it's becoming clear to you this week. Then we have the Lovers, and that's you. So could this be a Lovers? Could this be a relationship? Could this? Yeah, absolutely. But ultimately, I want to make you see that the Lovers represents Gemini, and it represents figuring out my full capacity and what do I aspire to be. It's almost like you're finally allowing yourself to give up on the old version of yourself when you thought you were going to get a brand new start with the old version of yourself. And then there's a sense of, no, you're not. I'm just going to let it fall apart. And then coming back around and saying, the new version of myself, my new understanding of my world is far more powerful. So this is really a game-changing event that happens in your life to change your world and bring it to a place of tranquility so that you can kind of aspire beyond or grow beyond. If this is a disappointment, this is a sense of, I thought something was going to restart. I thought something was going to start up again. It didn't. I figured out today that that's not what's going to happen. And then on the third day, there's this energy of, but I don't need it because I'm going to do better, or finding better, you know, forgetting the past or trying to get like the past to be better, letting that shit go so that you have room for what wants to come into you for the future. So we have Sagittarius energy here, which is the Temperance angel. And this is figuring things, lots of major arcana here. So this is like, hi, Gemini, I'd like to introduce you to fate. Because then we get the Sagittarius energy. We also have the Sagittarius energy out here. There's this energy of figuring things out. This is the peace. This is when you find peace, because you recognize that God was trying to clear something out of your life to bring in something that was actually meant for you. And this is where you find your ability to make everything work out, or find that peace and tranquility and balance in maybe in a circumstance or situation that you never thought there would be balance. So what is this energy? Can you clarify the Temperance angel? It's a good sign to have. You're growing and expanding. King of Swords, it's you. It's all you. But it's also a sense of the most highly evolved form of you, whereas now your mind is clear and you're wise and you can make a decision without worrying about anybody else's permission. Could also be a judgment that is ultimately made in your favor. Okay, what about 5th day for Gemini? We have the 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups is celebration and joy, people being happy for you, surrounding yourself with people who make you happy. Yeah, being celebrated. So there's something here by the 5th day that says everybody's surrounding you and is like, thank God. And then we have, 7 of Swords on the 6th day. Why? Why is the 7 of Swords here? Why is the 7 of Swords here on the 6th day when everything seems to go so well? Okay. Because something shady is afoot. See, it's almost like everything is going really well. You do the right thing, Gemini. You let the fuck go. And everything is happy and everybody's celebrating you. And then you see the real subterfuge. You see it revealed. And you see it revealed because, of course, if somebody is trying to get at you or something is hurting you, it comes in your brightest hour because it wants to steal it. But this is that shady shit. The shady shit that goes on in the dark, the illusion. Maybe there's an illusion of things being stolen from you. So can you clarify, God, what is the Moon card showing up here for? We have 7 of Wands. What is this? Maybe the illusion was that you could do anything about it to begin with. Or that you should have fought so hard to begin with. Right, and that's the clarity, is the Ace of Swords. Realizing what you should fight for or who you need to fight. And it becoming very, very clear to you. I need to get a Moon card. Let's get a Moon card because, hello, we have that new moon in Gemini. And I'm going to check out Astrology Motivation because I'm going to post an excerpt from, on the website, I'm going to post an excerpt from my members only reading where I break down what's going on the new moon. We have a new start is coming, and I couldn't have said it in more of divine timing. It's a new moon card. It's the new moon card. A new start is coming, and surrender to the divine. You have new moon and full moon that have come out for you. You know what that means? That means that you have completed a cycle. This new start, this new beginning, it's almost like the new start that began is coming to an end, so you can get back to fighting for the shit that you really truly believe in or you really truly care about. Because whatever this sword you drew or picked up and you've been representing for the past, I don't know how long, you can lay it down now. It's not your fight anymore. And I think that this week is when you realize this isn't my fight and I want to walk away. And this is when I can actually start living as my authentic self. We're going to get into the 7th day card over on the extended. Please join me. The link is down below in the description box. It's also pinned to the top of the comment section. I want to see how God wants us to go about handling this situation or taking action in this situation. We have TikTok. It's like get on it and message in a bottle. In other words, there's a message that's being delivered to us during this time, and it's about time, or it's about time that we found something out or that we realized something. And so I want to clarify, please be very clear, God, for Gemini. What is it about time they realized? 6 of Pentacles. That you have a lot of options here, and you have a lot of opportunities, and you have a lot of irons in the fire, and a lot of people respect you and care about you and want you around. So you don't have to settle or stay in one place anymore. And you are free to go to where you feel most successful. Let's pick an angel card for Gemini, please. Damn, we got 3. Getting a lot of 3s. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. You're ready for this to be done, over with, and you're ready to heal from it. And whatever that situation was that's plaguing you is healing. Busy times multitasking. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Do you feel desperate? Do you feel like you have to be? Are you pushing this on yourself? Are you scared? Don't do it. De-stress yourself. And then we have answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And that's what's coming in. Let's go to the extended so we can get a deeper understanding of that. And the 7th day, I'll see you guys over there.